This is Kristen Merritt, and I'm here to talk to you about basic self-defense. Today I'll be showing you what to do and how to use basic techniques such as grabs and holds in dangerous situations such as bullying, strangers, kidnappings, and more. Into actual fighting tips, I would like to start with some avoidance skills, as well as things to keep an eye out for if you're presented with dangerous situations. The first thing you should learn is how to avoid dangerous situations. Your environment plays a key role in this. If there are many people around, chances are you are safer than you would be if you were alone. It all depends on your comfort level and the place that you identify a dangerous person. If you don't feel safe, leave immediately. The second skill is aim more towards avoidance as well. To be able to recognize a dangerous person or a situation before you get into any trouble is vital to keeping safe. The first thing you want to do is see who they are. Is this someone you know? Do you trust this person? How well do you know them? Body language is also something that you need to observe. If they are acting in an aggressive manner, or perhaps acting a little bit angry, you probably don't want to have contact with them right now. Another skill I want to talk to you about is memorization. Many times after an attack, people tend to forget what the attacker looked like, or give pointless details about them. Some things that you want to remember about your attacker are weight, skin color, eye color, hair color, facial hair, clothing or clothing color, scars, or other markings such as tattoos. These details to a trusted adult or police officer are extremely helpful when searching for the suspect. Now we're going to talk about how to act in dangerous situations. Your own body language is very important when you're confronted with someone who wants to harm you. By acting strong and controlled, you can confidently avoid potentially harmful situations. You're walking back home one night, alone. It's dark out, and you see a figure standing on the other side of the street watching you. You can't turn back, for your house is just down the street. What do? The answer here is your actions. Rather than keeping your head down and hoping for the best, what you should do is stare straight ahead of you, confident in where you're going. You don't want to look like an easy target for someone. You want to appear as someone who will give them an extremely hard time if you dare to touch them. It's a different situation. You're at school and you're walking back to class. A student notorious for beating kids up approaches you. You have nowhere to go. You're trapped. The student starts to yell at you. They're angry and want to take it out on someone else, specifically you. What should you do? The best option is to talk them down. Rather than using your fists to get away, use your words. Speaking to them in a calm and clear manner can help diffuse the situation and help them calm down enough until you get the chance to get away. We learned about a few things of what to do to prepare yourself for defense. Now we're going to learn what to do to defend yourself. Okay, so the first thing we're going to learn about is how to throw a punch. What you want to first think about when you're going to throw a punch is you don't want to break your thumb. You want to make sure that your thumb is tucked in behind your first two fingers. Then, what you want to think about is getting into your ready stance. You want a firm ready stance with both feet planted on the ground with your fists up to protect your center core. Then, just punch. Next that you might want to learn is just a side kick and then a bear kick. The bear kick is really simple. All you need to do is be in your ready stance with your left foot in front, and then you step forward and kick. You just bring your knee up and kick. The second one is a side kick. It's the same exact thing with your ready stance in the same position, except you turn like that and kick like that. Now we're going to get into some more advanced techniques. When someone's coming up at you and they grab your hand, you want to aim for the weak point, and the weak point on the hand is the thumb. What you want to do is you want to throw your hand away in the direction that your thumb is. So if they grab my hand on this side, I'm going to pull away towards their thumb. Again, away towards their thumb. Get out of someone's grasp is something called down, around, and out. If they grab me with their right hand, same side hand, what you want to do is you go down, around, and out. If someone's coming out at you and they're grabbing both of your hands, there's another way to get out. What you want to do is you want to cover their left hand, bring your left shoulder up, and bring it down right in the middle of their arm, like that. This technique we're going to learn is geared more towards children. If someone comes up behind you and grabs you around the shoulders like this, what you want to do is you want to drop straight down. And then, at this stage, you can just run away. This next technique is also geared more towards children.
If someone grabs your child's hand and starts to drag them away, what you want them to do is you want them to drop straight to the ground. This will make it a lot more difficult for the attacker to drag your child. Then what you want them to do is to kick the attacker straight behind the knee. This will cause them to let go out of pain, maybe drop to the ground so that way your child can get away.